Bonsoir les amis, this is Llyane Stanfield, and tonight I would like to invite you to the free webinar, Break the Language Barrier, Parisian French webinar, and this is an amazing package that I don't want you to miss. And it's so well put together. I've had so much praise for this, and I know that this is going to help you a lot. So I wanted to tell you exactly what is covered in this webinar so that you know what you're in for. So the webinar is about 7 tricks to hold a conversation around need-to-know topics so that your stay in Paris is flawless. Everything you need to know to get by while speaking French to the natives. So the first tip, how to have a flawless pronunciation so that you are mistaken for a native and be easily understood by French speakers all over the world. And I'm giving you here some tips, rules of pronunciation that you rarely find, if ever, this way, so that you really understand how to use them. Oh, and you get is the webinar, and then there's a downloadable PDF that helps you go through the webinar. Number 2, most important French expressions that you need to know in order to make your travel arrangements so that you make your friends raise their brows in admiration. And I give you expressions for driving, or taxi, when you take the bus, to the train, or in the airport. Number 3, how to use the French verbs so that you can create sophisticated conversation and gradually become masterful at speaking with the natives. A lot of tips there. Number 4, how to jump into conversation more easily and worry less about struggling for words, genders, when you are speaking with the natives. Tips therefore to memorize and how to go about genders. Number 5, how to get comfortable using the relative tenses the way the French do, so that you can feel like a natural and start thinking in French too. And it's about the passé récent, présent actuel, and futur proche. And number 6, how to master the possessive adjectives so that you can make conversation even if you are a beginner and amaze your friends with your confidence. So we're talking about mon, ton, son, ma, ta, sa, mes, tes, ses, notre, votre, leur, nos, vos, leur. Number 7, why you shouldn't use the expression, you should not use the expression il faut, and what to replace it with so that you avoid the subjonctif for the irregular verbs, and keep up with the conversation and not feel like an outsider. And the bonus is Paris versus New York, a parallel between the Parisian neighborhoods and the New York neighborhoods. And we all know the New York neighborhoods from the Hollywood movies, right? And so that you know exactly where to go in Paris, what neighborhoods to avoid, and create a memorable experience that you'll talk about for years with your friends and family. And the bonus is the access, unlimited time and access to the Parisian French Conversation Jumpstart Kit. So this is what the webinar contains. You have access to it. The moment you get access to it, you have always access to it. And what else? For a limited time, you actually have access to it right now. So I'm looking forward to having you there, and I wish you not ever to give up on your dream to become bilingual, learn to speak Parisian French, and break your language barrier. Merci beaucoup et à demain!